What's good, YouTube? Today I'm back again with another beautiful After Effects script. So basically, what this script does is an Emoji Browser Pro that I actually made, and I'm going to give you the Emoji Browser Pro for free. The Emoji Browser actually does is simple, very simple. What it does is that it's you are going to load. When you have an emoji like or PNGs, when you stack them in a folder, you are going to load the folder where you save them. So if you click here, you can select the folder where you saved your emoji to. So when you select them, you are going to see that all the names of the emoji are going to appear in what alphabetical orders from A to Z, right? So all my emojis are here. So we have this search function. You can see the number of the emojis that you have in the folder. You have 768. So you have this search function where you can search for, let's see, let me search for ATM. So you can see that it's just ATM. You can search for different things and you can just filter it easily without scrolling down to Z, right? So another function of it is that what it does is that when you click an emoji, it's going to show you what the picture of it. Like if I click here, you cannot see a picture of it because this is just a JSX script. It's not a script that it's not an After Effects CEP extension, so it doesn't take a lot of space and it doesn't slow down your computer and take RAM, right? So what I actually did basically is just to add a preview for it. So once you click on it first, it's going to show you a preview of what you are clicking, so that you're going to see the PNG that you're clicking. So you might not sometimes you have a conflicting name with with so here we have baby symbol, we have baby. So if I search for baby, I'm going to get these two. So I don't know which one. So if I click this one, it's going to open it in my what? In my file browser on my computer. So I have these two, right? So, sometimes if you before you actually install the script, so basically what you're going to do is that you're going to come to preferences, then you're going to come to what? Scripting and expressions. Then what you're going to do is you're going to allow scripts to write files and access network. Then here might be turned on one user when executing files. If you leave this on, when you click on, let me click here. So if you leave that on, if you click on an emoji, it's going to be showing you this warning before when you click yes, before it will take you to here. But if you turn it off, you are not going to be getting the warning. So you just go straight forward to that place, right? So you can go to file here, then you can go to script. If you want to install the runs script file, so you can go to preferences and what? So I can go to my scripting and expressions. So once I get here, I can just turn off this and then click OK. So now once I click a black arrow, I'm going to get this one without stress. So like I said, if you have this particular one and I want to bring it in. So basically what actually happened with with getting your what actually happened with when you import emojis or PNGs to when you import emojis and PNGs to your what? To your when you have emojis and you want to import them to your After Effects. So when you drag and drop it, let's say you drag and drop it, it's going to appear at the top here, and when it appears at the top here, it's going to be a long strip, so you have to cut it yourself with Ctrl Shift D, and then if you want to put it on top of a layer and the layer is fire, you have to be dragging it. So imagine if you have like hundreds of emojis you want to add, you are going to get stressed, or even PNGs, let's say memes that you want to add, you are going to be stressed, so you might not even be able to track it easily, right? If I want the emoji to appear, this is a text layer. If it's a text layer, I have to convert it to you have to pre-compose the layer, right? So if I have this layer and I want my emoji to appear at the top in and out of it, I can just make it appear. So if I'll just select the layer here, then I can just click, I can just import emoji, right? But before I will do that, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to show you the other functionalities, right? So we have scale. You can decide which scale you want. Let's say I want 161, the opacity of it. Then position, let's say I want it at the word let me say center. I want it at the center. Then anchor points, you can put it anywhere you want. So let me say I want it at the center. So So we have color of the layer that you want to appear. So we have pitch, then we have animation section. In animation, I decided to make it 2 and out animation, so you can combine fade in and any other one. Let's say slide up in, then this one fade out and any other one. So you have duration of the animation, how long you want it to last. If I want it to last like, let's say 33 seconds, or let me make it 39 seconds. So ease is how the what graph editor looks like. So if I put a sharp out, I'll get it goes close and then it just move fast. So I'm going to use that one. So I also have another section here, which is the FFX presets for your own. If you have animations like in animation pop in that you actually made that is smoother than all these ones, that is actually better, you can just put them in a folder, or if you have them in a folder, you can just go directly to the folder, just like how you did this one, and is going to what. So if I go to, if let me say I'll go to a folder like basically where I saved my presets. That's my presets. So 2025. So user presets. So if I select this, so for if I once I select the folder, once I click on FFX in, I'm going to see some of them that I can be able to apply to. So here too, I can see the ones I can apply to, right? So basically that's what I want to show you, right? So these are just ones you need to apply. So I don't need to select these ones, right? I'm okay with these animations that I actually picked. So I can just click. Once I click here, I'm going to what? Import emoji. So once I import it, you see that it imported from here. This is the in, this is the out, and it also imported with an animation, with a pop in animation and pop out. So you see, like this. So you can actually modify the animation if you want. So if I go like this, I can what my position, I can drag it small to this side so it just comes out. So basically it helps you so I can just can offset the animation too. I'm going to actually make one I can actually offset animations and stuff. Another function that it has is that, let's say I want to change it to another emoji. Let me see something like this bar chart, right? I want to change it to this bar chart. If I want to keep the animation without losing the animation, but I want to change, I make mistake with the emoji, so I don't want to actually stress and start looking for changing all this or picking any animation that I want. I can just click on what replace layer. It's going to replace the layer. So one is going to replace the layer for me. So you can see here is my bar chart and stuff. So that's basically how easy it is. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to what in my next video I have a what sound effects script that is very nice that you can use for editing easily, that you don't need to stress yourself trying to drag and drop anyhow. So thank you.